Hey guys, John Hutton with Coldwell Banker Realty here, and I just came across a quick tip that I've been using for years. And when I spoke to a listing agent about a property that they had for sale, he didn't know the information that I had. So I thought I'd just hop on here and show you guys some resources that are free to you to utilize in order to help you with your next property search. So the situation that brought this tip to my attention was that as a former contractor and landscape designer, I would utilize the regional building department in my area of El Paso County, Colorado. That's the Pikes Peak Regional Building Department, to look up everything from plot plans to building permits so that I could actually see the architectural drawings for drawing my landscape designs. But in the case of either being a buyer or a buyer's agent or a listing agent, this tip is going to be really helpful for you, because with this particular website, I can search the existing permits that have taken place on a property. So my buyers were interested in this house on Chase Drive, and I wanted to follow through with a little more due diligence. So I went to the regional building department and I put in a search. And in this particular case, you can see that the homeowner pulled multiple permits in January of 21 in order to do a basement finish. Now, that's great that they pulled the permits. They didn't just decide to do it themselves. But what you need to know is that you can check to see the status of these. Now, in this situation, you can see here in yellow or orange, or however you see it, the permit status is still open on this. So I can scroll down here and I can get all the information on it I want. So you can see that the first one was in October of 21, plumbing status complete. Homeowner plumbing partial, and it explains that a lav drain needs attention. So you scroll on up through here, and what you find is that this is still open because the status was rejected. There is a window that is too narrow for the safety egress in the basement bedroom. And I actually reached out to the listing agent, which is a larger company, and he said, that's the first I'm hearing of this. I had no idea there was an open permit on this property. So on another property that I was recently working with, the MLS listing said that the property was on a cistern. And if you don't know what that is, it's just a big tank of water. So you actually have to have water brought in a tank to refill that tank that's on site on a regular basis. I wanted to know for my buyers if this property had a well, as it seemed like it should. So I go in here to the Division of Water for the state of Colorado. There's a government website. You can click on research records, and then down here I did a well permit search. Now, this doesn't guarantee, obviously, that a well was put in just because a permit was pulled, but typically what you can do is you can work through this particular menu, and you can find, based on a number of different things, what there might be available. So in this case, I just type in my address, 18890 Powers Road. I hit search, and I discovered that there was a well constructed, and that well has a permit with it. So this is perfect. Well, there you have it. A great free resource for you to be able to look up anything from permit history to when a roof was replaced or a furnace went in as a replacement, so you can kind of get the age of different amenities on a property, as well as obviously finding out if there's any kind of outstanding open permits or problems that transpired over the property's life. So if you're a buyer, a buyer's agent, or a listing agent, this is a great resource for you to find out more about your home and any home that you might be interested in. Again, if you have any needs for an agent here in the Pikes Peak region, give me a call. I'll be happy to give you a hand.